Tyrone relph is a 30-year-old musician and songwriter from County Tyrone. He began his career in his early teens playing bass with funk and rock bands like Soapstone. In fact, he was a professional musician at the age of 15. Now, he has 4 albums to his name. 2011 is being tipped as his big year, so hopefully it'll start right here because Tyrone is with me. And if he sounds a bit hoarse, it's because he launched his album in Dublin on Sunday, and he's blaming Dublin for the great reception that he got. So, Tyrone, you're very welcome.
Thanks, Pat.
Oh, it is bad, isn't it? Anyway, you're going to do a track from the album These Leather Lullabies. So what's it going to be, the first one?
I'm going to do a track called SIrens Song, Pat.
Off you go.
I'm not actually going to sing as bad as I talk.
Okay.
I hear you laughing more now, singing our last rhyme instead. I get no more time at your side. Am I close to the bone this time? Maybe some nights you will burn for me. I've tried to run, I've tried to come, I've even poisoned my brains, just trying not to remember. I hear her siren song, seducing me right here at the table, into my bloodstream now, and rising, leading me to the cradle or grave, we'll see. You love me shouting your name when I was your fill inside. You always shouted my name to take you the extra mile. I loved you lying on a bed in the summer dress. I've tried to run, I've tried to come, I've even poisoned my brains, just trying not to remember love. I hear her siren song, seducing me right here at the table, into my bloodstream now, and rising, leading me to the cradle or grave, we'll see.
That's terrific, absolutely. On the text screen, some voice. Who is he? That's from D. Well, he is Tyrone relph, and he's with me now. And the voice, it's terrific, actually.
Well, thanks. They asked me next door, did I sound sexy, cold? And I said, I was sexy yesterday, and today I'm just hoarse.
You're just hoarse. You have a single out, but you can't actually this morning reach those notes because of what happened to you on Sunday night.
There's too much falsetto in the single, Pat. I can't get up there this morning.
Now, when I saw your name, Tyrone relph, from County Tyrone, I presumed, well, it's a stage name. It's not.
No, I've been asked that question quite a bit this past week or two, Pat.
So the relph part, where does that come from?
It's German originally, years back.
Yeah, generations back.
Generations back. Then it got to Wales, and then it got to Ireland, and then it got to County Tyrone, and then it got to me.
And finally to Tyrone. Now, tell me about your own musical heritage. I mean, growing up, a professional musician at 15.
It didn't really come. I don't come from a professional musician's background or family. I just stumbled upon it. I was lucky enough to be able to hold a tune. Then I found out I could write a song. Well, whether you like it or not, I could write a song. We got the record deal back in 2000, I think it was. We moved to London. Everybody went a bit crazy. We came back home, and this is where.
So when you moved to London, you were only about 19, 20 years of age.
Yeah.
So that must have been a pretty mad time.
It makes you grow up pretty quick, Pat, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Your songwriting, are there people that you admire as songwriters? They're the songs you may have listened to and said, yeah, I like that. That's something I can admire, maybe something I could emulate.
Well, sure, I can even take it a step further than that. You know, when you're lucky enough as I am to have opened up for the likes of James Taylor, you know.
Consummate.
How do you get any better than that, Pat, for a songwriter, you know?
On the other hand, you've opened up for Status Quo as well, is that right?
Oh, that was real early days, really early days. And, you know, it's very funny. They're pushing in their flight cases, and all they have is the white shirts, the fresh white goodies, and the blue jeans and these massive flight cases. That's all the clothes they bring with them. You know.
A rather different kind of songwriting, I think. In the case of Poe, less subtly. What about the great, classical songwriters of the 20th century? Are you taken by any of them? You know, the people, the Cole Porters and.
Well, yes, because a lot of them fueled my favorite singer and performer of all time, Frank Sinatra. You know, and you look at people like Sammy Cahn that have written absolutely beautiful songs that Sinatra has brought to the world, and that time will never come again. Nobody will ever write songs like that again. We just have to try and keep up as best we can.
And it's Sammy Cahn as a lyricist. I once got a present of a Sammy Cahn rhyming dictionary.
Oh yeah.
But when I think of some of the great songs, I love particularly Ella Fitzgerald's Manhattan, because the way Manhattan rhymes with Staten Island and the internal rhymes in the lines, which are just so wonderful.
It's theatrical almost, you know.
Now, you're going to sing a second song for us from the album. The album can be downloaded from iTunes. And the single as well. But also, if people want to find out about you, they can check out Facebook, Tyrone relph, relph official.
That's correct.
Is where they find you. And you've got a gig coming up on Friday night.
Saturday night. Saturday night, the Spring and Airbreak in Belfast.
And any other dates will be available on the Facebook. The other thing I want to ask you before you sing the second song, an MTV International Fantastic Sounds competition. You are an MTV award winner.
I question that every morning, Pat, when I get up. Believe me, it's a strange thing. But it doesn't change anything about what I do. You know, the 15-year-old inside me would love to put it around my neck on a chain and walk around with it, but. It's nice on my coffee table.
What is it going to mean, though, for you, do you think, that you've got that kind of recognition? Because it should give you wings.
Well, it means I get on Pat Kenny's show.
Oh, that's one thing. but beyond that, I mean, MTV is so massive.
It does open doors, and we're lucky enough that we think the video will be spinning international.
Worldwide, in fact, on MTV, yeah.
Well, it'll start off in Europe and then hopefully go from there.
And who knows? So 2011 is going to be an exciting time, I suspect.
It already is.
All right. Now, the album is called These Leather Lullabies. It's a great title. What's the second song you're going to do?
We'll do a song called Wear Your Cross.
Okay.
Start giving up. It's time. Well, nobody thought he'd cry. Lost as a child, alone. Just call yourself to talk. Cause no one will wear your cross. Well, you could not know that I'd fallen away beneath your love. I didn't want to be the one to tell you, and I could not show that there's this child inside my bones. I didn't mean to be the one to scare you. Well, stop living it a lie. Well, who said you have to fight? Well, allow yourself to crawl. Cause no one will join you're for. But I will. You could not know that I'd fallen away beneath your love. I didn't want to be the one to tell you. And how could you show that there's this child inside my bones? I didn't want to be the one to tell you. And how could you know that there's this child inside my bones? I didn't want to be the one to tell you. I didn't mean to be the one to scar you. I didn't mean to be the one to scare you.
Wear Your Cross from the album These Leather Lullabies. Tyrone, Ralph, you have some voice.
Oh, thank you, Pat.
Absolutely terrific. Text here. Nice to hear Tyrone on the radio. He's a friend of my son Ray Heffernan.
Oh, yeah, I know
They
Ray.
played together many times.
Many times.
Yeah.
Ray's a great songwriter.
Well, look, it's a great pleasure having you in this morning, Tyrone, and I firmly believe, having heard you, that this is going to be a really big year for you.
I appreciate
really
it, Pat. Thanks
appreciate
for
you
having
coming
me.
in. Okay, Tyrone, Ralph, and These Leather Lullabies.